Mic check 1 2. Hey, what's going on, guys? The Spud is back with a really bad green screen effect. Hold on. Let's see if we can't fix that. Oops. I mean, I suppose I could turn up the brightness on the light to make the green screen better, but that's good. We'll just keep it the way it was. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. So what's going on, guys? Yeah, sorry I didn't put up a schedule or anything. I said I was gonna do a proper schedule week this week, but everything kind of got moved all around. I ended up getting the flu. My son had the flu. Got over a bunch of shit. There's other stuff going on in the background that we don't need to talk about right now. So, having said that, I do apologize that I did say I was going to stream like a normal week this week, and I didn't even say I was going to stream today. I just kind of decided because I'm sitting downstairs doing nothing. It's like 10 o'clock at night. So I haven't really decided. I don't think we're going to play anything or anything. If you guys come in and end up starting to chat, we'll chat. Maybe I will play something if nobody's here, just to keep myself occupied. But yeah, the surgery, for those of you who know, I had surgery. Those of you who don't know, I had surgery. I had to go back up to Connecticut to get surgery because just a quick backstory. I have been approved to be treated in Florida where we moved down to, but I've been dealing with this doctor for 3 years, this surgeon, and he didn't want to do surgery until it was like, you know, kind of like the last option. All he wanted to do all the injections and all the stuff first. That made me feel comfortable with him, that he didn't just want to go in and cut. So that's why I went back up to Connecticut to get surgery. Just because, you know, when somebody's going to be fucking around in your back, I don't want to find the first guy that has surgeon written on his hat and just say, like, hey, you want to cut me open? So I was back up in Connecticut for about a month. I had to go up for a pre-surgery consultation. Then, like, the day before surgery, you have to go in and talk to the anesthesiologist. And then, so basically from, like, the 27th, I was there. I got there at the 27th. And I was there until, what day was that? February 13th, 14th, somewhere around there. So I was up there for a good, all right, 3 weeks, something like that. So basically what I had is L5S1. I think the vertebrae at L5S1. It's the last vertebrae. It's called the discectomy, and what they do is they cut off the disc material that's protruding and pushing against the nerves and causing damage, and they cut that away and let it heal. I've had one previously for that and a higher disc, but it was a percutaneous or laparoscopic, so they just put in like 2 needles, and they do the work, so you just have puncture marks, and you can't even see those. That helped a little bit, but very, very small amount, and they decided this was going to be the best option for the radiating pain that I still felt like down my legs and stuff. So, yeah, so they went in, cut my back open, and did all that good stuff. So, feeling a hell of a lot better than I did post, like, right after surgery, even though they had me on the good stuff. Because I try not to take the narcotics, but right after surgery, I don't think there's really an option. Plus, ibuprofen can cause bleeding. So yeah, I'm doing okay back in Florida. We actually have my sister-in-law's coming up tomorrow, so the weekend I won't be streaming this weekend. Even though I didn't stream this week, I was kind of planning on maybe doing it, but I will hopefully get back to a normal week as of next week and so on. So yeah, that's really about it for stuff. I mean, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. You know, if you follow me on social media, you can ask questions. Any questions on social media, I'm willing to answer for the most part. I don't care. So, use a grenade. Hey, Rasta, what's going on, buddy? Oh my God. So hey, are you like home or are you at work? I'm trying to get back into the advanced auto down here, but they never got back in touch with me, and didn't get in touch with the manager was gonna call me back, so I'm gonna have to go in. Landon has started doing daycare Tuesdays, Thursdays, because I need to be able to, work or something, or do part-time work or something like that. And it was perfect before because I was able to go in at night a few days a week. That's what they had for me, so it worked out perfectly. But we just need to free up some time so we can, figure that part out. Rocking the glass. Nice. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so, I'm kind of there. Figuring out what to do. Trying to figure out where to take the stream, what kind of games to start playing. I don't know if the hold on a sec. The game is set for PC game capture as opposed to ultra wide. There we go. Just so we have something in the background. Gonna see what games to play. I do have for the next few months Xbox Game Pass because I wanted to play Crackdown, but I wasn't gonna buy it, and I'm glad I didn't because it's fun enough for the $2 that it cost me to get Xbox Game Pass for 2 months, but I don't think I'd spend $60 on it. I want to play Anthem, but right now everybody's saying that it's not worth it, so I'm wondering if the $15 for Origin access is going to be worth it to try it. So that's where we're going. But I have tons of games I haven't played, single player games, all kinds of different games that we haven't played on the stream. I do want to do more American Truck Sim because I still have to buy my first truck, and I'm trying to do it without too much in the way of cheats, as to say, like money glitches, not glitches, but like money hacks that they, let's see here, because you can actually start, there's different warehouses and stuff you can get. There's a lot more to it as you get into it, but I'm right after you get Game Pass after they drop Division off of, yeah, well, I wasn't going to play Division. If I play Division on, it has to be available on PC as well. So anything that, any of the Xbox exclusives that were available pretty much now, they're available on PC. Those are what I play. But if it's on Xbox, I can't stream it because it's in the living room. So it has to be available. So like Gears of War 1, the remake, Gears of War 4, and of course every Gears they bring out from then on, all the Forza games, probably the new Halos, pretty much everything I think is going to come to the Play Anywhere. The new Crackdown. You can do teams on Crackdown. God, that fucking hurt. Yeah, so like anything like that, but like the Division, I wouldn't have been able to stream it. So, but as of like when they first started doing that Play Anywhere thing, now, which is one of the other things I love about the Xbox. Like the Xbox is not my favorite system because their exclusives, like, I'm sorry, aren't as good as the PS4. It's just, it's easy to say. It's true, but everything else the Xbox has done, obviously they have the stronger console for the 4K version, and also everything they do is way more consumer friendly than PlayStation, because PlayStation obviously has won this console war with products sold, so they just don't give a fuck. Yeah, it was available on Game Pass for Xbox, but not everything that's on Game Pass is available on PC. It has to be the Play Anywhere titles. So like actually all third-party titles won't be available because they won't give Xbox the right to let you play their game on two different consoles. That's Xbox's thing. So like the Division, anything like that, EA games. Yeah, I mean I kind of agree, but I see where they're coming from. It would have to be like Origin Access. You pay for that, and you can only play EA games on PC. You have to get EA Access on Xbox in order to play any games you want for $14 a month. So it's whatever they decide to do. What was I saying? Oh, anyway, but like, yeah, so their consumer practices are way better. So obviously that Play Anywhere, because I much prefer to play on my PC. I've got my whole setup. I've also recently found out, and I don't know if I'm going to make a video about this, but I fucking suck with a controller. I hate the way it feels. My hands start to go numb when I play them, because I took my PS4 with me to Connecticut for surgery. So while I was getting surgery, while I was healing from surgery, I was going to be playing, because I was stuck at home all day. It was basically like, get up, walk around, and that's about it. I wasn't, going to be driving everywhere, because he didn't strictly stop me, tell me that I could not drive at all. But it's like, why am I going to drive around for no reason, Obviously, bouncing around is not good for the back. And I'm restricted from the distance that I drive anyway. I don't know, it probably has something to do with like how much they pay for the right to do that, because like the Division wasn't put on it for like until it was out for like at least a couple of years. So, but yeah, anyway, I found out that I absolutely hate and suck with controllers. Like I don't mind, like I love the PS4 controller. I have it right here to play like God of War. I finished The Last of Us Remastered while I actually completed God of War and Last of Us Remastered while I was up there. Last of Us Remastered, I only had like an hour left, and God of War was like 4 or 5 hours. But like, I was going to just play Call of Duty and Rainbow Six Siege, which we all know is like one of my favorite games. And I fucking suck. Like and we know that I'm an average player. I'm not a great player, but I can get, at least a couple kills every game. A lot of times I'm in the middle of the game, or sometimes I'm on the top of the game, at least on PC. But fuck me, with on console, I think I got one kill, which was like a lucky kill, because I like freaked out going around a corner and just happened to kill somebody. And that was it. I deleted the game off my PS4. I was so pissed off. Because I installed a bunch of games that I deleted because I play them on PC all the time. So like that was one of them. The Division, I deleted all these games. I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw them back on and play them. I didn't do games like The Witcher and stuff, which I've completed more on PC. Yeah, right. I'm actually looking forward to the new one coming out in March. We'll see how that goes. God, I keep losing my train of thought. It's hard to concentrate. Oh yeah, so like the games like The Witcher, Fallout 4, stuff that I'd played on the PC, and they're like single player campaign type games that I will not be able to play on PC. I did complete on PlayStation, so like God of War, things like that. Games, first party titles that I haven't completed. Spider-Man I'd already completed, and I did not buy the DLC, even though the game is amazing. I don't just throw money away because I don't have money to throw away. But games that I have on multiple consoles where you can like level up and stuff like that, I deleted those off PS4 because I wasn't going to play them. And then obviously I was like, you know what, I'm going to download them because it's not going to hurt, because I'm going to be stuck here playing it anyway, and I love the games. But yep, ended up deleting them all. All of the Call of Duties are gone. Even the one I don't have Infinity on PS4 because I hated that one so much. That's the only Call of Duty that I just like have not played. But the whole set when it came out, $100, and fucking absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it. So did not buy that on PC, but I have all of the other Call of Duties on PS4. On PC as well. All of those were deleted. Battlefields were deleted. I had Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 4. Those were deleted. Any basically first-person games, I deleted them all. I hate using the controller. And then today I was with my son, and my wife came home late because she was hanging out with some of her friends after work. So I'm sitting on the couch with my son. He's playing on his little tablet thing. Yeah, I would pull it all out and I would like drive while I'm talking to you guys, but I gotta all the equipment's heavy and stuff, and I can't be like fucking messing around trying to lift it all and mount it all up. I mean, it's nice sim racing stuff, but Like the pedals are like 50 pounds. And then everything else is all on the floor, so I gotta pick it all up. Like maybe I can have my wife put it up on me. It sounds like a fucking pussy. I hate going out in public like this fucking. Now I'm this big dude with my little wife, and she's the one carrying everything, doing everything. It's fucking bullshit. But yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that. But yeah, I just mouse and keyboard. I've been playing first-person shooters and streaming on PC for so long now. I'm so used to it, and I could not get back into the controller. And then I'd have like a day when I'm like, you know what, it's not that bad, just gotta get back into using it and get comfortable with it again and do it again. I can't. I mean, nothing against the PS4 controller, because like I was saying today, I was playing on Xbox. I turned the Xbox on, I was gonna throw in some Crackdown 3 and then play some Call of Duty, and both of them barely played a game, turned it off. So basically it's like, even a fighting game, just I start getting, because I've got all the equipment on PC. I've got all the special controllers, because I've been messing with PC for years, so I have all this really nice stuff. And unlike consoles, it doesn't change every year. So like, if you buy a good quality racing sim steering wheel, it's gonna last you for like ever, because it's USB. It's been USB forever. And even if you buy, maybe I was like playing on, this is like completely not gonna happen, but playing on a single laptop that only has like one USB-C, you can still adapt that to a USB, 2 or 3 hub, and then still be able to plug in all of your peripherals. You can plug in any controller, anything. So I have a fight stick, I have everything. So, it's just, because I've been doing that kind of thing for such a long time, I can't get into the controller. But for like slow-paced games, even with Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA with auto aim and stuff like that, those work okay. Because you don't have to have that fast-paced reflexes, but like just using the mouse, like flying around with the mouse, I needed that. So yeah, it didn't go too well. I thought I'd have a lot more fun. Now, you know what, I did think about it today. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just sell the consoles, and I was like, no, I need my PS4 for exclusives, because Microsoft isn't going to bring their exclusives. I mean, Sony isn't going to bring their exclusives to PC. They very rarely bring, and if they make any special, like I think they own the studio that makes Final Fantasy, but that one came out for all platforms, so obviously it came out for PC. So, but with Xbox, I can play it on PC, so maybe I get rid of it. But I don't know. It's nice to have it there. It's gonna cost me $30 to ship the PS4. So I'm just looking at like mods on an American Trucker. But like, I don't have my own truck, so I'm not gonna mess with these mods until I buy a truck. But it's kind of cool that you can get like real trucks, and then they have mods where you can have like realistic cars and realistic shippers. So instead of like these weird names, they have like the real ones in there. DHL. I thought they were gone. I don't really have much else to talk about. I didn't do anything. I just I saw a couple of friends, but obviously most of the time was spent at home. Spent a lot of time in bed right after the surgery, because I couldn't sit up. I ended up getting a coccyx pillow, which my dad had a good laugh about. I stayed with my dad when I went up there. Basically just a square pillow with a little cutout for your spine. That helped us a little bit, but like sitting with any kind of arch support hurt, because it sat right against the wound, the cut where they did the surgery, whatever it's called. So like I had to sit, kind of like sit forward, and then you're sitting at a weird arch, and it was a pain in the ass. So I'd lay down a lot, but you had to keep getting up, keep moving around. You don't want to seize up. That was what they kept saying. Like, obviously don't overdo yourself, but you got to get up, move around, try and walk as much as you can as time goes on. But my doctor permitted me after 2 weeks, as long as there's no infections or no issues, that I could come back down, because I do have doctors down here that can look at the healing process for the actual spine itself, not so much the open wound that they had to cut open in order to get to my back. So that was nice, because I did not want to spend months up in Connecticut without my son and without my wife. So we can talk about some like tech stuff, right? Like you guys heard about Vox Media? They made I think it was The Verge. Vox Media owns them. The site The Verge, like 4 or 5 months ago, they tried to make a PC building tutorial, which went terribly wrong. I hate the bachelor life, dude. I was bored out of my fucking mind. Like, I have no time to myself once I'm here. So, like, I was so used to being busy all the time that there was, like, the days went by so slow. It was horrible. I like being busy. Even though I can't do much, there's still, like, you know, I can do dishes. I can do things like that. So, like, there's always things to do. And, like, when my son's here, I've got to, you know, get him paper, I've got him coloring pencils, all that kind of stuff. So, I'm always doing something. It's not like it's silent. I mean, I'm going to have to get used to Tuesdays and Thursdays not having him around, because I can still I'm only permitted to work light duty, but depending on what the doctor says once I go back to see him, you know, how the healing process is going. Maybe that can be upped, but as of right now, I'm out of work because I've just had surgery. So, yeah, I mean, I'm one of those people where if I'm stressed for time, I want to play video games, but as soon as I have all the time in the world, I don't. Oh, nice, dude. Well, I mean, obviously I still have things I have to do, but we can do a little bit while I'm not working. Let me text my wife back real quick. Superliner skin pack. It's uncomfortable. Like the wound's definitely feeling a lot better, but until the actual pain and stuff is gone from just the surgery, I won't really know how much better the back feels, if it feels better at all. Because sadly, obviously, what the doctor pointed out is a discectomy is really only for radiating pain. He's like, it's not going to help with the back pain. Back pain being the worst part of it, but any kind of help, you know, is worth it. When you live with chronic pain for the last like 4 years, any relief is worth it. Damn, these are beautiful trucks. And of course, and drop tape off, bust out the home chores. I'll be in bed. By the time you out of bed, yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck. But I miss driving a truck like hell. So that's why American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator have become like a big thing for me, where I have the that big shifter and stuff, just so I can pretend, you know. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, The Verge. I don't know if you guys heard about this, if you're not much into PCs and stuff, but they made a PC building video, building like a $2,000 PC or whatever it was. It was a nice high-end PC with some nice parts, and the kid, just from start to finish, you could tell that like he had a basic idea of where stuff went. Excuse me, but he'd never built one before in his life. Like, I mean, to start off with, the screwdriver he told you to use was a Swiss Army knife, instead of saying, make sure you have a good quality Phillips head screwdriver. You can have one that's magnetic. He's even better, because then you don't drop any screws on the motherboard. He installed the CPU cooler on top of the motherboard before inserting it into the case. So, like, obviously you put the RAM and the processor in the motherboard outside of it, so you don't have to try and reach in when it's in the case. But he put the cooler on before he put that in, and it's just there was little to no cable management. I think some of the plugs weren't even plugged in. You could see he hadn't plugged them in all the way. He referred to cable ties as like something else. He was freaking Burger Lover. What's going on, buddy? it just went horribly. So of course every tech tuber out there just went off on them, just, you know, sarcastic little jabs at them, because they're a huge media group. They could have found anybody with the knowledge to do it, and so they called them out. They made like parody videos. Some of them also called out everything they did wrong and told them like you need to take down the fact that it's a tutorial, because there's such a big media group that people could have mistaken this for a fact. I mean, the other big thing that PC builders fucking hate is the amount of thermal paste that you put on the processor. And he used and I think it was an all-in-one. No, it was a fan cooler, but it was pre-installed. Like the thermal compound came pre-installed, so you basically just take off the cover and you're good to go. And he put even more on, and he put way too much on. He put it on the wrong part of the CPU. So it wasn't going to even touch the actual CPU underneath the base. Your pet rock passed away? I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. How old was he? Like, old as shit. Oh, wow. Still getting over the flu, too, which is awesome. But yeah, so it was horrible. It was like everything you shouldn't do. It should have been called How Not to Build a $2,000 PC, or We Failed Horribly. But they took it really badly, and 4 months later, they ended up copyright striking two of the bigger YouTubers' videos, and so there's been this big fiasco with that shit going on. So that's always fun. And of course, you've got Paul's Hardware and the guys from what the hell are they? Nexus. I don't really watch too many of their videos. I'm gonna look them up though, because they've been doing good videos about it. 4 inches deep in your mom. Oh. And your pet rock obviously passed away a long time ago, because my mom's been dead for years. And I don't know what 4 inches. 4 inches. Is that like 44 inches or 4 inches? Or do you have like a little I know, did the cock in your mouth kind of mess you up when you're typing that 4 and the 4? Where the hell is it? Oh, let's go to history. I'll tell you what they are. Gamers Nexus. I didn't even get to the point. Gamers Nexus, Paul's Hardware, made good videos about the bullshit. 4.4. Yeah, okay. Very specific amount. La 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 la. See, I'm not gonna jump into a game because it's called an in real life stream, but we'll change it if we decide to. Decide to just talk about shit. If you guys want to bring up other subjects you guys want to talk about, I just decided as soon as I was sitting here doing nothing to live stream. But next week I will, like I said, I'll promise I'll go back to doing the regular live streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 9:30 p.m. You look like that guy from Mythbusters. Which one? I mean, I know they're both very, very, very attractive young men. You're probably talking about, was it Simon, the bald guy with the mustache and the goatee? Because I have a beard. I think that's what you're talking about. Big Country Skins. I don't know if you will get an infection from quitting smoking, but you'll definitely feel fucking amazing. No hair guy, yeah, I figured as much. I think it was Simon. Was his name Simon or something? Hopefully no porn comes up when I open this up. Oh, it's over here anyway. Damn it. I'm like, that'd be funny. Hardcore porn came up, I'm like, hey, 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 hey. These guys right here. La 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 la. Jamie. I don't know where Simon came from. Jamie Heidemann. Apparently I look like this guy. Well, yeah, with the red face and shit. I can imagine that's true. Because I do have a red face. I need to start wearing a beret, I guess. A beret. Bro, I can't even say it the right way. Too fucking half-ass English American guy. I'm just looking at mods on fucking American Truck Simulator. Well, you know what? It'll be easy to get over too because you're not smoking. Ah, fuck. You know what I haven't played at all is Euro Truck Simulator. I know it's like the same. Well, let's. Where is it? EU. Oh, it's got an update. Let's go ahead. Oh shit! Look at all these different ways to launch it. Add favorites. Do. Take a break from work because you got sick. Like, hey guys, I died, so I can't. If that's fine, play Euro Truck Simulator 2. Fuck. I don't know if just launch it regularly or with DirectX. Like, what's better? What's the best way to do it? Obviously not, nah. We'll try it regular. Oh, it's decided I had to do the update. It's 17 megabyte. Where's my cock's pillow? That's what my dad called it, a cock. He's like, did you say cock pillow? Like, no, cock 6. If you're cock 6, you know, well, never mind. They should just call it a backbone pillow, spine pillow, spine pressure release pillow. But yeah, it's called a cock 6 pillow. It's under my butt. Ass pillow. Yeah. Wait, you call me an ass? That is so uncalled for. Ass pillow. Almost out of coffee too. But yeah, just kind of wanted to stream to let you guys know I was still alive, even though I have been posting on social media so you can see it. But if you're not following me on social media, which I have more followers on YouTube than I do on social media, so that leads me to leave most if you don't. And then there's Rasta on Mixer, but he does follow me on social media because he's the man. So I don't know why it's not downloading this thing. The update's only 17 megabytes, and it's only downloaded 12.9. 0 bytes is the current speed. Why is that? Maybe because it's not being allowed to download. Usually Steam fucking takes all of my bandwidth when it's downloading updates. I try not to let it do that while I'm streaming. But right now my stream's looking fine, so it's obviously I don't know, not breaking through very well. So yeah, I don't know what was going on because like there's a lot of notifications for Discord that I don't seem to get on my phone, and of course I wasn't on my PC, so I couldn't even see any of the like little bubbles that pop up saying like, hey, you know, you've got some missed messages. Borderline BA, what's going on, bud? So yeah, I don't know why Discord doesn't give me notifications on my phone all the time, so obviously I didn't know that you mentioned. But then that other guy chatted, and it told me that, and then you were like, hey. So we're not actually jumping into a game. I'm just messing around with Euro Truck while I'm talking. Look at that. Oh, it's identical. I think Euro Truck Simulator 2 might have better graphics. It's identical. Yeah, we're gonna keep it a Squishyspud. Picture. Why are they all girls? Didn't I put? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Let's be a dude with a beard that doesn't look like a fucking weirdo with a beard. They all look weird. I'm doing good, buddy. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see people that are just kind of like popping around checking out streams, because it helps people like me. I'm really sorry that you came on a not normal stream night. Generally we game, but I just got back from surgery, so I haven't really got back into streaming yet, so I'll be doing that. Next week I start back to my normal streaming schedules. They all look fucking weird, right? And you can't really see them very well. The main stream. Shit. Dude. Okay. See? Now we see. Look at how weird these guys look. Yeah, I can't ever, like, Boldy messages on social media. Well, not messages, but, like, comments sometimes on social media stuff, but, like, he's never available. Ever. Okay. Oh, this is so weird. I'm, like, scrolling in-game, and it's scrolling in Discord. Thanks a lot, Borderline. I appreciate that. But now you can see how weird these guys look. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go to this guy. ATS, American Truck Simulator. That's got to be a fan. That'd be funny if that's a fan. Yeah, he plays Ark, like, all the time, which is fine. But, like, he never messages me and says, like, hey, tonight you want to play Ark or something. He just got new friends. So, whatever. I don't care. Sometimes I stream on PS4. I generally only really play on PC just because it's easier to stream this way, and I prefer to play on PC. But I do have PS4, and I used to stream on Xbox as well, but that is no longer on my desk. It's in the living room. Let's do fire. It'd be cool if I could put my own logo in there for the company logo, but you can't. Company name. Spud. Logistics. Yeah. Use Steam Cloud? Yes. Save to the cloud. I like that Steam has the cloud now. I'm not gonna set this up because I don't have my steering wheel connected. Yeah, right? Amen to that. I mean, I don't have harsh feelings towards him. It's just annoying because he just kind of like dropped off the map and he doesn't try. And like, occasionally he'll finally say like, yeah, let's play. And we'll kind of play like a little bit, and then he fucking disappears again. It's like, alright, well, we tried. Wow, I haven't talked so much, my throat is killing me right now. Cambridge, London, Cardiff, Swansea, Plymouth, Dover. Sadly, Birmingham is the closest to where I used to live. For those of you who don't know, I actually moved here from England in '96. I was 11. Exactly, like, it's not like I've gone anywhere or changed anything. If he wants to jump on, we're here. Obviously, we're going to be playing when Gears 5 comes out. Oh, wow, that's bright. Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Probably going to look identical to American Truck Simulator. Oh, wow, the volume is... oh, sorry, bud. I didn't even notice you said go down. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. So let's... Obviously, we're going to change the graphics right now because they look like shit. I think the game just kind of like... fucking... Oh, there we go. 1440, refresh rate enabled. Vertical synchronization is turned off. I have that enabled on the desktop. Full screen mode, obviously. Refresh rate. Can I just do 95? If you lock the refresh rate to your monitor's refresh rate, it makes it so much better. I lock it, and then I have... I stream with Restream, so I stream on Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch simultaneously. So right now, both of you are in Mixer, so you can see the chats, but if you hear me answering to questions and you don't see it in chat, I do stream on YouTube and Mixer. I mean, YouTube and Twitch as well, so there may be people viewing from there. Again, that's Restream. So yeah, I'd love to just stream on one platform, but right now, like growing, trying to figure out where I kind of fit in. Sometimes Mixer does great, and then other days, like right now, I've got 2 of you guys watching on Mixer, which is awesome, and nobody on YouTube and nobody on Twitch. But then other days, I'll have like 5, 6 people on YouTube and not a single person on Mixer and Twitch. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like I don't want to have a stream when it's empty, because you guys help me keep on talking, because you'll ask a question and then I can bullshit for like hours after one question. But here we go. Let's see what the graphics look like now that I've altered it. Oh shit. But of course, when I'm by myself, I don't really talk that much, and it's kind of an awkward stream for people to show up to and just see me kind of just sitting here quietly forgetting to talk. So this is, I don't even know what, it's exactly the same. It's just in Europe, which is cool. Twitch isn't the same. Twitch is the hardest one to grow on. It is the the original game streaming platform. There are hundreds of thousands of streamers on there. Obviously, I don't have skills to bring to the table. I'm an average gamer. So it's not like I can make great tutorials for playing Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex, which is the new one. I love Apex, but I fucking suck at it. I've been top 2 teams twice, lost. Usually end up being in the top. In Apex, I haven't been like at the bottom yet, but that's obviously a lot of that is just sheer dumb luck that we've dropped into the right places and stuff. But I'm not skilled enough to be like, hey, watch him because he's fucking awesome at it. You'll see him get like 100 kills a game. Doesn't happen. So obviously there's other things that we do to kind of have fun here. So the more people that are in the chat that I can chat with, and of course if I'm playing online with some of my buddies, it gets a lot more interesting in here. Look how nice this is. Look at this. Pretty. Rev this bad boy. It won't even let you really rev it. So we're not really going to do a delivery, are we? This is silly. I just realized I wasn't even paying attention. How the fuck do I get out of here? I do have a steering wheel and setup and stuff, which that reversed really quick. I just wanted to see how different this was compared to American Truck Simulator. I didn't even look to see it's made by the same fucking company. And of course, I don't have any of the controls set up, the speeds or sensitivities or any of that kind of stuff. I use a steering wheel and stuff. Yes, I want to quit. So what do you guys want to talk about? Anything in particular that happened that you guys are like, hey, let's talk about this? And I'll be like, yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about that. Ow. Well, the problem with the bigger streams, and not to say anything against them, because it's not their fault if you have hundreds of thousands of fans and like 1,000 people watching you, and the chat's just doing this constantly. It's definitely hard to talk to everybody. But one of the big parts of streaming, and what a lot of people that come to my streams have said, is they like how interactive I am with the chat because they feel included in the stream, which is the whole point. But obviously, if my chat was just going, it's hard to interact with everybody, so it's hard to make every single person, because like with just the 2 of you, I look and talk to you. I can be like, this is your question. Oh yeah, I can answer your question before somebody else has even typed anything. So I get why they do that, but it definitely, whenever I watch the big streamers, they don't even attempt to talk or look at the chat. They just have their mods not even answer the questions, but just, if anybody says anything that's out of line, they kick them out, and everybody else just kind of gets ignored. So I do like it occasionally when the big streamers do look in and answer a couple questions in there. But you do like to feel like if you say something and you hear them call you out, say, they'll be like, hey, Squishyspud, yeah, I like to do this. You feel like you're included in the stream, which is the whole point. Otherwise, you might as well just watch a video about the game or watch a movie. Yeah, and I obviously don't have time to stream every day of the week, all day long, which, some people may have said that I decide to play games more often than I choose to do other things, but they can, twivel on it. Streaming for a couple hours 3 times a week isn't stopping me from doing anything else. I mean, would I love to do this for a living? Absolutely. But, this I don't want to just play the popular game just to get noticed, because I used to play back in the day with Bold Big. We used to play GTA. We'd play on Xbox, and then we'd play on PS4. We'd do it because at the time I was out of work, completely taken out of work. I was not allowed to work, so nothing else to do. So that's why I actually decided to start making videos and stuff. It started with them. The place I used to work at crushed my foot with a forklift, so I was out for, I think it was like 4 or 5 months. No, maybe 4 months. After that, so I was bored, because once you have all the time in the world to play video games, you learn that, like, I don't want to sit in front of the computer and play video games all day, or at least just play video games all day. I got bored. So the PS4 obviously had the capture feature, so I started making like stupid little videos, editing them in the PS4 software, and then it just went on from there. Then I ended up getting a cheaper capture card that used SD cards, so I could actually capture without a PC. So that I could bring it into the other room and edit it there. Should start yoga. Yeah, that'll work. Jacked up backs trying to do yoga. Well, that'll be the end of me. So edited the videos that way, and then ended up, instead of I decided to bring the consoles into my office, put them with the computer. Excuse me. Sorry if that was really loud. I just coughed right into the freaking mic there. And it just evolved from there. Now, of course, I have a much better PC. I have the internal capture card. I don't use the capture card for PC capture, but it's gone from there. Yeah, gaming always seems to get a bad rap. Nobody, if you sit there, you tell somebody, like, hey, what you do this weekend? They say, oh, yo, I binged Game of Thrones. Like, oh, nice, sick. Like, did you catch up? As soon as you say, like, oh, I played, a video game, and you did it all day, you looked at, like, what the fuck? It's the same kind of thing as, like, if you eat a whole pizza, I feel like people aren't as upset as if you say you ate a whole cake. I mean, some people, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, like, they had a word for it, and they actually called me that because I prefer not to go out. But I have no problem socially. I just don't like new people, I guess. But you get to be more social, and one of the reasons that I decided to go into streaming over making videos is I get to be social. I get to play a game, and we get to talk, and you guys get to ask questions. Like, if it's a game you haven't played and you're interested, you want to know how much I like it, or you can say, like, hey, I did this the other day, try this, stuff like that. So it's like more interactive gameplay than just playing it. And if I make a video, it's all me figuring shit out, telling you what I figured out, and it's not as fun. I really enjoy editing videos. I just don't really enjoy making them. I enjoy streaming a lot more. See, I'll eat pizza over cake. Pizza over cake any day for me. But yeah, gaming always gets a bad rap. If you say you gamed for like 12 hours in a row, you look that fucking weird. But if you say you binged a show or watched, like, they even do the Marvel movies. Whenever a new Marvel movie comes out, a lot of the smaller cinemas, like the one that used to be down from where I used to live, they would always do like the whole marathon of all the Marvel movies in order. And you pay a certain amount of money, you get to binge them all. And then I don't know if you watch the new one after it. I think that was like you binge them all, and then you can watch the new one like a different time. But either way, like that's like a fucking day of movies, man. Oh, okay, you've worked in pizza, so yeah. If you have that much pizza, I don't, because I had to lose weight. Borderline, thanks for joining the Spud Patch on Mixer. I do appreciate that. I would have heard that, but I don't have my headset on. Unless the alert didn't go off, which I have no idea now because I couldn't hear it. Man, I lost my train of thought again. It's easy. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, because of losing weight. Because of my back surgery, they wanted me to lose a certain amount of weight. Plus, obviously, the lighter you are, the better it's going to help anyway. But yeah, let's go back to the. Oops. Forgot to turn my movie off. So yeah, like actually, oddly enough, today was the first time I've had pizza since my right after my surgery when I had it. My dad got pizza for us while I was there. We had pizza here. I haven't found a good like real homemade style pizza place here, but we do have a Jets, which is a lot like a Papa John's or a Domino's, but it's really good. They do a turbo crust, which is like garlic and Parmesan cheese on the crust, and so it's really good. But it's like what I call fast food pizza. And sometimes you just crave fast food pizza. Other times you crave like real brick oven pizza, and that we haven't found yet. And I'm not expecting to find anything really close to us that's like an amazing brick oven pizza place, because I mean it is Florida. You know, that's something you'd find more in the up north. So, info, if you can't say the name, the better ingredients, better pizza place is getting sandwiches sometime this spring. Ah, I don't know what you're talking about. But it sounds like Domino's. Domino's got sandwiches and they do pasta bowls and stuff. We do have a Papa John's, which is actually further away than Jets. Jets is, I know they have a bunch of stores in different states. They obviously didn't have anything in Connecticut. But yeah, we got one right down the road. And it's on my wife's on my wife's way home. So she stopped and picked it up. So we had pizza. It's been like a month since I've had pizza. No, I know you're not talking about Domino's, but I'm saying Domino's did the same thing. They have sandwiches and stuff. Oh, Pizza Hut. Is it Pizza Hut maybe I was thinking of? I know Domino's does like their cinnamon bread thing, and most of them do the same stuff. Like if you can get it one place, you can get it the other place just differently. It's like a fast food thing. But yeah, we always get the deep crust, the deep dish pizza. And I got the one that was like, it's called 8 corners. So they actually cook it in 2 separate pans and then put it in there. So you have 8 pieces, but they're all corner pieces. So they all have like 2 big edges. And we only ate 2 pieces each, and my son fucking didn't eat anything. Little shit. So, well, he ate some of the chicken. So, yeah, we got freaking 4 pieces of pizza left, which I actually might have one before I go back to bed. I might get some more coffee too. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, dude, it was good, but you probably don't want it because a lot of people don't like pineapple on the pizza, and we always get Hawaiian because Hawaiian is our favorite. So most people will turn their heads once I say that. But if you like Hawaiian, there you go. If you don't like Hawaiian, I'm with you. I didn't like pineapple on my pizza for a long time. So I have nothing against people that don't like pineapple on their pizza. But yeah. I am the invisible viewer. Well, hello, Nightcore. Thank you for not being invisible anymore. You should invisibly follow as well, because I would appreciate that. And if you're not enjoying the stream this time around, I can promise you this is not what we usually do. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 9:30 p.m., we actually play games. But, yeah, I just decided to do a random stream today where I wasn't planning on streaming. So that's kind of why we're doing an IRL stream. But if you like IRL streams, then you probably shouldn't follow, because I don't do those. But we do talk shit all the time, so it's fun as well. Well, Borderline, it's been a pleasure meeting you, buddy. It's 4 a.m. Where are you? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Oh, you in Europe. You're a European. Well, it was a pleasure. Have a good one, buddy. That's only 5 hours. So, yeah. I gotta keep my eye on the chat for people that follow, because I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear the little alert go off. Fuck my back. Also, this is the first time I've sat for this long since the surgery, and it hurts. Can't bend too much either. So, they're actually right here, but it just seems silly to put them on if I'm not going to be playing a game, because I don't need any other audio. And, you know, it's way more comfortable not to wear headphones. So, I'm actually thinking of, like, trimming my beard, too, to, like, this length. Kind of, like, look like a normal person. You are in England. Okay. It's 5 hours difference right now. Okay. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, buddy. Get some sleep. Take 2 minutes walk around break. Get some water. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will be right back, guys. Thank you for giving me permission, Russ. Actually, do I have my be right back? Oh, look at that. I'll be right back, guys. Hydration is key. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Tim the Tap Man. I don't know who has tattoos, but I don't have tattoos. That's gross. Tattoos are gross. Raise hands. What's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. Just get myself some water. I gotta stay hydrated. Oh. So yeah, we're just here shooting the shit today. Rusted little fat man. Oh, jeez. Feel a little better though. So how was everybody's week? What did you all do this week? My wife was off on Monday, so we had a nice 3-day weekend. With the flu. That was nice. Ended up going to the doctor with 102 fever. But then the flu broke, like, only after, like, a couple days of that. So that was pretty good. But it did not help with the fucking back. Singing the Doom song. Doom, 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 doomy, doomy, doom, doom, doom. I don't know how that goes. It's like, doom, 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 doomy, doomy, doom, 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 doom. I worked. Hate that place. Nice. I actually worked, like a couple hours when I was up getting back surgery at the advanced up there because she offered me some hours. But yeah, the local advanced doesn't have room for me here because they're looking for someone full-time, and right now I can't work full-time, so that kind of sucks. So I have to find something else. I was actually looking at making a lot of they do like gated communities here, so they have either guards or they have the little boxes that you press the button, and then there's somebody in a call center somewhere that has to get the information to let you in. And maybe I'll do something like that. I've never seen Invader Zim. No, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I don't... Everybody's always weirded out when I don't see TV shows. I have nothing against TV shows. Every time I see like a snippet of one of them, you know, I enjoy it. But I can't sit down and watch one. If I have time to watch a TV show, then I'd rather be playing PC. Invader Zim, I think, is one that is appropriate for children, right? I know it's a cartoon, but it has to be appropriate. Like, South Park's a cartoon. Well, technically not really a cartoon. It could be called something else. It kind of evolved into a cartoon. Simpsons is a cartoon. Family Guy was a cartoon. Those aren't appropriate for kids. Nickelodeon. Okay. I know the characters, not by name, but like I've seen them and stuff, and I know like Hot Topic carries a lot of Invader Zim stuff. Yes, I know about Hot Topic. I used to shop there when I was a kid. and then I realized they can go fuck themselves with their prices. But they are the only place that in a pinch sells gauged earrings, anywhere near the size that I have. So in a pinch, they're good. When I go out, when I was away, and sometimes they pop out when I'm asleep, and I didn't realize. I thought maybe I'd forgotten it, so I went and got a pair. And they do the these little rubber ones, which are really easy to pop in. It's only like $10 for a package of 2 of them, so they're good to have. But yeah, that's why I know Hot Topic. Hey, look, I like my background. I gotta change my background. Let's look for a new background. What do you think? I have to look for a. Has to be 4K because my 2 side monitors are 4K, and then my 1440p ultra wide will stretch it. It'll be fine. 4K wallpaper orange. It's appropriate for children because that's what it was made for, but strangely it took off with adults. Can't argue with that. Hey look, they actually have Acer Predator logo, which is what my monitor is. My ultrawide's the Acer Predator. Did you know your chat is delayed? Yes. It's something on Mixer. They do it. Where's my little window thing here? Oh shit. Make sure all my videos are paused so you don't hear any audio back through the stream. It's not supposed to be delayed too far, but it's usually delayed. Ow. Bing. I don't have it purposely delayed. But yeah. It's like YouTube's the same way, Twitch is the same way. There's like a 10-second usually. I think YouTube generally gets worse and worse though. Mixer and Twitch generally kind of stay within their allotted range. So we'll close that. Ooh, 4K orange sunset. She's purty. I think I have this one, but it was just too much orange. I love orange. He's part of the man. I am the man. Oh damn, that's actually kind of cool looking, but he's not anywhere near 4K resolution. He didn't say no. Be careful. Who's on my PC? What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. Am I missing a chat somewhere here? Who are you talking to? So that's no. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh my god, you stop doing that. So I mean, I love cars. It's just not something I can't have on my PC because I love PC stuff more. It's like funny when I have like in Florida, obviously there's a lot of nice cars because you can drive them whenever you want. So guys come up in like Maseratis and fucking Porsches and Lamborghinis and stuff all the time, and they kind of like look at me because I drive a minivan. I drive a minivan for a reason. Obviously, I can't afford the car that he's in, but you know, I drive a minivan because it's the perfect van for me and my son. It's got all the comforts that I fucking love. It's comfortable for my back, and I love PC. So it's like if you had a car with an amazing computer in it, I'd be checking it out. But otherwise, like you got this Lamborghini. like, hey, good for you, dude. I'm happy for you. I just don't give a shit. I don't even go to car shows. Sounds weird. Now, motorcycles, on the other hand, I'd give you that. Yeah, right. The guy wouldn't even know I'm racing him. He'd be like pulling off like, I don't know, like a 16th of the throttle that he needs to use, and I'm like balls to the wall, and he won't even realize that I'm actually racing him. He'd be like, hey, is this guy trying to race me? Yeah, he is. You know what? I'm just gonna go for a 4K wallpaper. See if I can find a cool one without narrowing myself down to orange, and maybe I can find a cool one that might be orange anyway. Ooh, you know what? 4K Cyberpunk. It is 2 words, right? 2077. Here we go. I am super excited for Cyberpunk. Why is that Cyberpunk 2077? That's just like a chick's ass. Hold on, we should go back to the mainstream here so you can see what I'm seeing. Nice. There's way too many horses in a van. Cyberpunk. That's a nice looking one. Hey, look at that. Download 1344 by 1440. But then it's going to stretch it out on the other ones. I'd rather do the 4K. Download original. What's the difference between that and the original? What size is the original? Save image as. Where is it saving it to? Nope. Main drive. Huh. I thought I had one that was called like, oops. Like wallpapers. Oh, you know where that is? Main drive. I think it's in YouTube. Nope. I don't know. Let's just put it on desktop for now. Save. I have developed a very expensive addiction to popsicles for the past 3 months. Hey, popsicles are good. I don't have anything against that. That does not look like amazing, like they said. Set as. Like that doesn't look that good at all. Oof, it's way too much going on too. I don't know. We'll go ahead and skip that one. That looks better. Yes, replace it. Okay. Oof, what is that one? It's even better because it says Cyberpunk on it. Checking my browser before accessing this wallpaper. Yeah, you know what I'm not doing? Is that any of that? I'm not messing with that. Oof, there's a lot going on there. Oh, this one says Cyberpunk on it, and it's a lot darker. That's 1920 by 1080 though. Fuck. Do 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 do. I don't know who that is yet. Wow. 760 by 4096. And then all the ones that look cool are like 1080p, which I don't think so. Let's switch this to the background. That already looks better. A little bit. Let's do display properties. Oh, I was going to say, why is that so weird? That's the main. So we gotta go personalize. It says fit. Stretch. Okay. Oof. Do not stretch. Center. I think that looks a little better. Still not what I want though. There's just too much going on. I want a much more basic. Here we go. Something like this. I kind of want it to say 2077 though. What is that? Oh, it's like an anime cartoon version of it. Oh my god. Alright guys, it's getting late, and I don't want to bore you guys. Oh, here we go. Look at that. 3840 by 2160. Download. Set as desktop background. Done. All right, that's a lot of brightness. Oh, look at all this brightness. Now you can see me, and I look good. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut down the stream for tonight. Like I said, don't want to stretch it out too long and bore you guys to death. But I'll be back next week with a normal schedule week. I'll put up the schedule on Monday to let you guys know. Obviously, it's gonna be the same Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be playing games. I will be playing Apex, and I will be playing Rainbow Six. I haven't played Rainbow Six on PC in a while, so I'm ready for it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's going on. So like I said, be back next week with a normal streaming schedule. Rosta, it was good to see you again. We'll play next week. I'll let you know what's going on through Discord, and we'll play some Gears and stuff. We gotta get ready for Gears 5. So until then, guys, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.